Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to talk about everything regarding postpartum, since I've just given birth 2.5 months back, and whatever the changes I've felt, whatever the things I expected and the reality, whatever I faced, I'm going to talk about them in general and brief in today's video. So the first thing I would like to start with is, if you're pregnant right now, all the best. Don't get worried, you're just going to do well. And if you have just given birth, congratulations, welcome to the mama world. You are going to be the best mother. Obviously, whatever I remember, I'm going to tell it randomly, so it's not going to be a simultaneous video or one by one kind of video, so please don't mind me. The next thing I remember is, please do not buy a lot of clothes for your baby. I planned some of the clothes for right after delivery, but she won't, like, body was a little bit big that even the first clothes I planned for her didn't fit her. So, and already in 2 months I have packed up half of the clothes that I bought for her for 0 to 3 months. So do not buy a lot of clothes for your baby, because you never know, your baby grows so fast like a moon. Like, I can see my baby, I can notice my baby growing so fast. So I've already started buying her clothes for from 3 to 6 months. Yeah. So body changes is one of the main thing that you have to get prepared, and you have to be patient in that thing. I remember right after giving birth, I was so much like confident that I just went to shower. I took shower, I just came back walking, the normal way. But after a few days I started having horrible time walking, or even just crawling. It was so hard. I couldn't even sit properly to breastfeed my baby. I would suggest you not to buy the baby feeding pillow. Even the normal pillow works, and for me sometimes I didn't even use pillow because I didn't find it comforting. So breastfeeding, yeah, that's the hardest part. I I started breastfeeding right after the moment I gave birth, but the my body was not ready to produce the milk. Then I realized that you actually have to get prepared for this. If you are giving birth for the first time, you already have to start massaging your breast and start squeezing. I know it sounds gross, but yes, I've just realized it after one month of my delivery. Until 4 days my body didn't produce any milk. My baby was in formula, and I tried to feed her, but my body was not generating any milk. But in fourth day I was completely sick, because my body randomly started preparing milk, but it was not coming out. Even though she tried to suck the milk, I was completely crazy. The pain was so horrible. That whole night I was crying, and then I was sick. I even couldn't walk and talk. The next thing I remember is emotional change. The emotional changes I felt was completely unimaginable. Like, I would get mad in anything, I would get depressed in anything. I just didn't like to talk sometime, or I was so happy in a moment. Whatever mood swings I didn't have in pregnancy, I felt it right after giving birth. Because of the hormonal changes, your body goes through a lot, and so does your mind. So if you are facing any of this, please don't get panic of this, because this is absolutely normal. Giving birth to a human, bringing a human being to this world is not that easy, or it's not that minor thing. So you have done a great job. So you just have to be patient for your recovery, and for things to fall in places. Yeah. And another most important thing I would like to talk about is, please do not listen to everybody, because our mother knows better. Whatever you are going to do for your baby, it's solely your decision. I know a lot of people are out of concern, they are going to give you advices, suggestions and all. You can listen to it, but do not stress out that you cannot do something that they've said. And sometimes I used to get irritated as well, and sometimes I used to just give them answer also, but but right now I've realized that everyone is giving you advice out of concern. Just listen to it, but do whatever you feel right. I was planning to bring my mom or my mother-in-law here to help me. This is suggest me to take care of me and my baby, but unfortunately because of this COVID and lockdown, they were not able to come here, and until now also it's not being possible. So as time passed and every day I was learning. Taking bath for her for the first time was so difficult, but then now I'm a pro. Like every day I'm just doing it on my own, so every day is a learning and you don't have to panic in that one. But then at most of the moments I just realized that you cannot do it all by yourself. Sometimes I lack those things and I just feel like having a lot of rest, sleeping for more time, but that's the thing I miss most. So I would like to suggest, if you are going to deliver, at least have someone with you who actually can take care of baby. At least you should have adequate rest. 1 month I was a little bit sorted because I was recovering. At the same time my husband was with me to take care of food and to take care of cleanliness and everything. But right after he resumed, I had a lot of struggle doing everything on my own, taking care of baby, lack of rest, lack of sleep. The next thing I'm going to talk about is postpartum recovery. Yes, in few days I didn't realize that I had to have adequate rest, because that's a time in entire life you can rush and run anytime, but in this time you have to have rest, which few days I was just not into it. Have a lot of rest, take care of your body, your food. In few days I also didn't realize my food would actually affect in my breast milk production, in my digestion, in my health. So after a few days I've realized that. So I would also like to give you suggestion and advice that please eat right, and take a lot of rest, drink a lot of water, drink a lot of liquids like juice, like soups. If you've given vaginal birth, it's absolutely important for taking care of its recovery, because it can get worse if it gets infection. Luckily, I had a quick recovery of my stitches because I was extra careful in that. So the steps to cure it is, right after you go to washroom, after peeing or doing anything, you can first clean it with warm water and then pat dry it with tissue, and right after it's dry you can apply the ointment that your doctor has suggested, and after that you can put on your pad. And another reality is also you are going to bleed for a long time. I don't know, it might be depend on body or person to person, but for me it was complete 1 month of bleeding, and that's why you have to be careful with, if you are using pads, you have to change it every 4 hours, 4 to 6 maximum. You have to change your pads because it might get infection to you. And if your bleeding is heavy, I would also like to suggest you that you can get a maternity diaper, which is also called, I forgot its name, Discrete pants, something like this it's called. I will just write it in the description box below. Your body goes through a lot, your mind goes through a lot while giving birth, and it's absolutely a joyful moment you have to enjoy right after giving birth, and you don't have to panic and get upset about the body changes. Yes, I still look like pregnant of 5-6 months, but it's fine. Like after a few months you can take care of your health, but right after giving birth, please don't stress yourself for losing weight or for getting your belly back in the same position and place. No, it's not going to happen like that, and it shouldn't be also. Slow and steady, everything will fall in place, but loving yourself and loving your body, because looking at your baby, you have to appreciate your body. She woke. With saying this, I know there are a lot of points that I would like to talk about, but in this video, this is a general thing that I wanted to share with you, and it's so random, please don't mind it. So the last thing I would like to tell to all the moms out there is stay positive, stay happy, bond with your babies, enjoy your moment. This is the moment that you are not going to get back. Your baby is growing, and literally you are growing as a mother with her or him. So yeah, I'm completely enjoying my time with my newborn. It's absolutely an emotional roller coaster. So in other videos, I'm going to talk more about my pregnancy and postpartum, about my baby, whatever the learnings I've made until now. So in this video, whatever I remembered, I've randomly expressed. Please don't mind me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and share this video, and subscribe. Yeah, please like, share and subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.